pressure where the blood thinner, juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers, only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner, so I had to dream gold, we don't need silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He finds Smith out of the backfield.
Tagovailoa's pass complete.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
He's got a first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr's really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels.
Number 38.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Davis on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 41, Carr, short little throw to Ebron. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on. I know the scouting report on him is that he did.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Down they run with Howard. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Dolphin ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
And it's third down.
He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play, and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
First and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. Calling
a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
2 brings up third and 5.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down, Miami.
They'll run on first down. Howard. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Tua. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the dirt.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Here again comes Juju Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Carr. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerome Baker came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Gesicki. A gain of 15. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Tua to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He was taken down at the...
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, Tua over the middle to Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it first and goal to go. Tua sets up to pass it. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. His pass caught at the 4. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a fourth and goal.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Dolphins 6.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's only had a couple of carries. I mean, when you've got a horse like this, second quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect him. He's got to touch it, and often, in order to get maximum out of him. Typically, these types of backs, it's the accumulation of carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, see, they're going to try to get him into the flow, we would assume here. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Second and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd and 8.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. On the right side, open is Gesicki. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of
2 are going to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Christian Wilkins on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 44.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now
second down, Samuels. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Samuels, the ball carrier.
The Steelers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up third.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Number 30.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Second and inches.
Tua, a give. This is Howard. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Howard. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
30.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not with the... And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants.
And the Dolphins rush, gets home, down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Logan Cook now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Boswell for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
44-yard line.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the 2nd half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
And now Derek Carr, he is the focus of our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Carr now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
James Washington.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr completes it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to
the last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Now Carr. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Raekwon Davis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Howard, the ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll start the drive with Samuels. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Carr going option right. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Ebron with it over the middle.
Carr's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Shotgun now for Carr. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr hitting Juju on the slant. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be caught at about the 5. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Vance McDonald. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now throwing on first down and completing it. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yards to go.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
On 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on the pickup. second and
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Carr's pass. Complete.
Steelers on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 8. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
At their own 19.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Number 87.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
brings up 2nd and 2.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Tagovailoa.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the
2 and a throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Parker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
And 10.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Tua going to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Brings up
Tua on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 24, Dolphins 13.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half.